Oh crap.
You feel like crap. Right. But you just took those shots 125 yards on the right side, right?
Yeah.
So, let's say you're going into this hole, right? And you think, oh crap, where are you going? Why do you have to look at it? Mentally, where's your brain telling you?
Yeah.
It's not telling you what's happening. Like, let's say in tennis, the same thing. It's kind of like there's an open area, but like the lines there, you don't want to get too close. You don't want to go there.
Yeah.
So you got to look at attacking it, so you're more that's not what we want. We're giving you a ball, right?
All right.
We want to make sure we're confident, and it all starts before you get set up. I remember who said it. It was Arnold Palmer who said that game is or golf is a game played 6 inches before your ears.
Did anything come out?
All right.
I think that if you can visualize
Oh, you got to twist them.
and be confident of taking the shot, that you're going to drop shots early.
Thank you.
All right.
So let's actually do let's visualize. Let's say we got water left.
All right.
We got a bunker on the right side and a ball right that way. That's the right. All right. So let's hit that shot right now. Visualize what you want to do. Get good thoughts going. I don't want you thinking avoiding the water or avoiding the bunker. I want you thinking focus. That's all I want you to focus on.
He's looking to bounce off of it a little bit. There you go. And then
That's okay. How did that feel going through? That
Still felt it. Okay, hit it. Pretty
what
good.
about mental? That feel that kind of makes you feel you can prepare for a shot on the course.
Yeah, definitely a little
Get
bit
a
better.
more realistic feel. That's
Yeah.
what I want you to practice.
All right.
You can literally play around the golf on the course. You can driver, it's like a good practice. Punching your driver, that post, that one. Make myself visually go through when I see the golf course. There you go.
All right.
And literally, there's a great, pretty cool, right? It's also going to hurt you.
Yeah.
Just feel like you have to, I'm sure you felt it. You're the person who will like all this thing.
Yep.
I just go where the light bulb goes. You want to get to a point where you make the ball go over you. Right? That's our goal. That's what you're doing for. So let's play it again. You're in control of the shot. That's what we want to do.
So, what would you said you're having trouble with speed?
Yeah.
Okay. A really good way to get the speed down, and this is like been researched like psychologically, written books about, like interviewed with professionals about. Mentally, your brain is trying to process and get a speed for how fast the speed is going to roll. Right? So the more time that we spend focused on how far back we need to take it, the more focused on what's going here, the least amount of time we're spending on looking at how far it actually is and focusing on our target. So when you do practice strokes, what I want you to do is look at the hole and just feel how far this needs to go, right like this. And your brain is literally going to adjust for how far it is. So we want to keep this much more visual because that's going to give you a better feel. So let's hit a couple putts. I want you to look at the hole the entire time. All right? I don't really care where the ball goes. Right now, I'm really worried about the speed. That's what you said you were having trouble with. So let's just look at the hole. I wouldn't suggest doing this when you're on the course. This is a great drill, to help get speed down for you. All right.
Here's a little risk there.
Yep, that's okay. So we got it past though. It was a little far, but could you feel a difference? Did you feel as timid? Did you feel like you were focusing less on how far back and the movement down here than about making the putt?
Yeah.
Good. That's what good putters do. Is they focus on making the putt. They don't focus on what their body's doing. Yep. So go ahead and set up another one. You do have a little bit of a risk at the end if you can feel like right about here your putter. This is good, and then right about here you feel like you need to add a little bit. A good way to fix that is we're going to lean the club a little bit to the left, and then we're just gonna swing through. So it's gonna feel a lot harder to do that. So go ahead and do the little shaft lean. Not a lot. So go ahead, just right about here, right? It's called a forward press. And now go ahead and putt. And focus on that wrist. Yeah, you don't want that. So we want to keep this hand nice and steady. We want to be putting with that hand. There you go. That much harder on that spot, rather than, you still want to focus on something small when you're driving, but especially on putting, you want to be very focused on your target, because that's the goal. You want to make it really tough. It's what you work so hard to finally get in the green for and be able to do. So I think now if we continue to work on that speed and work on keeping our wrists locked and keep you focused on the speed that you saw and keep you focused on the target, that you're going to drop your putts. So, no, that was really well. I mean, we got those two are right next to the hole, which is what our goal was. So I feel if we keep working on that and you do this drill over and over again, and you'll be right there putting well. So it works good.